1. Spinach, the hidden risk for kidney stones. First on our list is spinach, that leafy green superstar that's been celebrated for decades. But wait, you might say, isn't spinach supposed to be extremely healthy? While spinach is packed with nutrients, it harbors a hidden danger for many seniors: oxalates. Imagine tiny crystals forming in your kidneys, creating excruciating pain that can send you to the emergency room. That's exactly what high oxalate foods like spinach can do. In fact, research shows that spinach accounts for more than 40% of oxalate intake in many people's diet. One lady shared her story. "I was adding spinach to everything, my smoothies, salads, even my sandwiches. Then I started experiencing severe pain in my side. The diagnosis: kidney stones caused by oxalates. I had no idea my healthy habit was causing such harm." If you're over 65 or have a history of kidney issues, here's what you can do instead. Try cooking your spinach, which reduces oxalate content by up to 40%, or switch to lower oxalate greens like arugula and romaine lettuce. These simple swaps can satisfy your nutrient needs while protecting your kidneys from unnecessary stress. 2. Bitter gourd, a potential risk for seniors with blood sugar issues. Next up is bitter gourd, also known as bitter melon. It's often touted as a superfood for managing blood sugar, which might make it sound perfect for seniors with diabetes. But here's what many health articles won't tell you. Bitter gourd can cause dangerous drops in blood glucose levels when combined with diabetes medications. Think about it. You're carefully managing your diabetes with medication prescribed by your doctor. Then you add bitter gourd to your diet because you heard it helps with blood sugar. Suddenly, you're feeling dizzy, confused, or even faint. These symptoms of hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, can be particularly dangerous for seniors. John, a 72-year-old with type 2 diabetes, told me, "I started drinking bitter gourd juice every morning. 2 days later, I nearly passed out at home alone. My blood sugar had dropped dangerously low. My doctor later explained that it was intensifying the effect of my diabetes medication." The practical solution? If you're on medication for diabetes, consult your healthcare provider before consuming bitter gourd. For those still wanting its benefits, consider gentler alternatives like okra or pumpkin, which support blood sugar management without the extreme effects. 3. Raw sprouts, a breeding ground for bacteria. Those crunchy, fresh sprouts seem so innocent. Alfalfa, bean, clover, and radish sprouts frequently grace salad bars and health-conscious meals. But did you know experts specifically warn seniors against eating raw sprouts? Here's why. The warm, humid conditions necessary for growing sprouts are also perfect breeding grounds for dangerous bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria, while a younger person might fight off these infections with mild symptoms. In seniors, these same bacteria can lead to severe illness, hospitalization, or worse. As we age, our immune systems aren't as robust in fighting off foodborne pathogens. Don't worry, you don't have to give up sprouts entirely. Simply cook your sprouts thoroughly before eating. This kills harmful bacteria while preserving most nutrients. Or try crunchy alternatives like shredded carrots, thinly sliced cucumber, or water chestnuts for that satisfying texture without the risk. 4. Eggplant, a potential trigger for joint pain and inflammation. Eggplant, that glossy purple vegetable that's the star of many Mediterranean dishes. But before you prepare your next eggplant parmesan, you should know that eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, which contains compounds called alkaloids that can trigger inflammation in certain people. For seniors already managing inflammatory conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or gout, eggplant might be silently exacerbating joint pain and stiffness. Many don't make the connection because the reaction isn't immediate. It can build up over time. Robert, a 68-year-old arthritis sufferer, shared, "I couldn't figure out why my joints were flaring up despite taking my medication. My nutritionist suggested eliminating nightshades, including eggplant. Within 3 weeks, I noticed significantly less pain and swelling. It was like discovering a hidden trigger." 5. Kale, the superfood that can backfire. Kale has been hailed as the ultimate superfood, but this trendy green harbors secrets that could affect your thyroid health. Kale contains goitrogens, compounds that can interfere with thyroid function by inhibiting iodine uptake, particularly important for seniors who already face an increased risk of thyroid issues. Does this mean abandoning kale completely? Not necessarily. Cooking kale significantly reduces goitrogens, making steamed or sautéed kale a safer option. If you're concerned about thyroid health, rotate your greens instead of consuming kale daily. Try Swiss chard, romaine, or arugula for similar nutritional benefits without the thyroid concerns. 6. Corn on the cob? Tasty but tough on digestion. Summer barbecues wouldn't be complete without corn on the cob, but this popular vegetable presents unique challenges for seniors. First, corn contains cellulose, a type of fiber that humans lack the digestive enzymes to fully break down. For seniors with already less efficient digestive systems, this can lead to uncomfortable gas, bloating, and irregular bowel movements. Instead of giving up this summer favorite completely, practice portion control. Enjoy half an ear instead of a whole one. Consider removing the kernels from the cob for easier digestion, and pair corn with protein and healthy fats to moderate the blood sugar impact. For alternatives that offer similar satisfaction with less digestive stress, try bell peppers or carrots, which provide that pleasant crunch without the difficult-to-digest cellulose. 7. Mushrooms, hidden dangers in wild varieties. Mushrooms add earthy flavor and meaty texture to countless dishes, but they come with considerations that seniors should be aware of. While store-bought mushrooms are generally safe, they contain a compound called agaritine, which some studies suggest may have carcinogenic properties when consumed raw or in large quantities over time. Additionally, mushrooms contain purines, which break down into uric acid in the body. For seniors with gout or kidney issues, this can trigger painful flare-ups or contribute to kidney stone formation. 8. Potatoes, a hidden sugar bomb. Potatoes are America's favorite vegetable, appearing on dinner tables in countless forms: mashed, baked, fried, or roasted. However, potatoes have one of the highest glycemic indices among vegetables, meaning they can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar that are particularly problematic for seniors with diabetes or insulin resistance. When potatoes are cooked at high temperatures, as in frying or baking, they also produce acrylamide, a compound that has been linked to increased cancer risk in some studies. Emily, a 69-year-old with type 2 diabetes, noticed the impact immediately. I couldn't figure out why my blood sugar readings were so erratic until my nutritionist pointed to my daily baked potato lunch. Switching to sweet potatoes stabilized my glucose levels dramatically. You don't have to banish potatoes completely. Try boiling or steaming them instead of high-temperature cooking methods, which produces less acrylamide. Better yet, replace white potatoes with sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic index, 64 compared to 111 for baked potatoes, or try cauliflower as a versatile stand-in for everything from mashed potatoes to potato salad. 9. Green peas, small but mighty sugar bombs. Our final vegetable might surprise you: green peas. These small sweet legumes seem harmless, but they contain relatively high amounts of purines and carbohydrates that can cause problems for certain seniors. For those managing gout, the purines in peas can convert to uric acid, potentially triggering painful flare-ups. Meanwhile, their natural sweetness comes from a higher carbohydrate content than many vegetables, which can affect blood sugar management in seniors with diabetes. James, 73, discovered this connection unexpectedly. I started adding peas to everything because they're convenient and I thought they were healthy. Then my uric acid levels spiked and my rheumatologist pointed to the peas as a potential contributor to my increased gout attacks. If you enjoy peas but have concerns about purines or blood sugar, practice moderation and consider alternatives like green beans or broccoli florets, which provide similar nutritional benefits with fewer purines and carbohydrates. When you do eat peas, pair them with proteins and fats to slow carbohydrate absorption and minimize blood sugar impacts. What vegetable surprised you the most on this list? Or do you have a safe alternative you'd like to share? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And subscribe for more healthy habits and diet tips.